power. Welcome to this great adventure of two sisters.
Absolutely not. Hey guys, welcome to the Regina Kids podcast. I am your host, Maxie.
With her lovely younger sister, Rita the H.A.M.
And here on the podcast, as you can see, sibling relationships can be loving and sometimes a bit
dramatic.
Affect me, please. Complicated. So, join us every week as we explore all aspects of having a sibling.
Come be our sibling.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to another episode of the Regina Kids podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Maxie.
I'm your host, Rita. You got to be on YouTube. I'm over here juking.
She really feeling it this time, y'all.
I got this dark hair for y'all.
Dark hair?
This dark hair. And it ain't even fall yet. You know what I mean? I had to whip something up quick for Maxie event. Hopefully y'all seen the recap show. We talking about her authorist talk event that she had. She had in July. but my mama, she said when I had this dark hair on, she called me a Jezebel. She said it looked like I'm about to get into something. Even though I get into something no matter what color hair I
got. Really? No matter what color hair you got, you.
Well, respect. I'm in a relationship, so respectfully. Now, you know what I'm saying? I be behaving myself now, but catch me back in the day. It didn't matter what kind of hair color I had on, girl. I was of the streets.
But like she said, if you want to see her do whatever little dance that was, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at Regina Kids Podcast. If you want to send us an email, tell us a story, let us know how we're doing, all of that wonderful jazz, you can email us at reginakidspodcast@gmail.com or slide over into our DMs on Instagram at _Regina Kids Podcast. Or we also on TikTok at Regina Kids Podcast. As some of y'all may know, or if you look on YouTube at my title, super producer, 3-time self-published author, and broadcast media producer, I have 3 books available now on Amazon by typing in my name, Maxie E. Norman, All My Broken Crayons Still Color, daily affirmation book with a journal in the back, or Love You More, Grieving Isn't Easy and Healing Hurts. My 3rd book was dropped in July of this year, was the trilogy I Am Not Responsible for Your Tears, all available again now on Amazon. Rita.
Whoop, whoop.
How's your week going?
It's going good. If y'all see me on YouTube, you see me sipping a little something, it's because I'm still recovering from being up north with the wildfires.
First off, we don't have wildfires up north. They was coming from Canada.
Girl.
So that was not our issue. And you still talking about our air quality.
They was trying to take me out. They was trying until my boys get back to 110%. Because right now I'm a little I sound like you. I'm a little baritone, a little raspy, a little deep, and I ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? So once I get my pitch back, I get my pitch. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all hear that? Disrespectful.
Well, we're going to let her voice get a little breather, and y'all can listen to this commercial real quick. Hey dreamers, my name is Maxie E. Norman, owner of Eleanor Maxwell LLC. I'm a broadcast media manager and show producer. I'm also a podcaster of a show called the Regina Kids Podcast, and I'm a 3-time self-published author. You heard me, 3 times self-published author. My first book, All My Broken Crayons Still Color, daily affirmation book, and a journal was wrote to motivate and encourage. My second book, Love You More, Grieving Isn't Easy and Healing Hurts, is about the 5 stages of grief and how to jumpstart your process of healing. My new book, The trilogy, I Am Not Responsible for Your Tears, is the authentic guide to being happy. And it's about getting those 7 steps to being fully happy. All my books are available now on Amazon. And as always, we'll continue to glow through whatever it is we're going through. So, if y'all read the title of this show, it's a
Well,
game
first of
like
all, I have a comment about the commercial. I really feel like the whole glow through whatever it is you're going through at the end should have both of our pictures in it.
what?
I mean, you had all the rest, but I think
I'm not finna
in,
go back and change the
in
whole
that
thing
last
just because
slide,
you want to be on the
I
slide.
just think it should a little bit of editing because you had a whole ring of pictures. Like you could throw a few of, every other.
You know how long
You
it took me to find a bunch of pictures of me by myself because I don't be taking
That
my
is not.
pictures.
That sounds like a
And
you problem. That is not a me problem.
anyway,
That's a you problem. I'm just saying.
if y'all seen the title of this show,
But great commercial. Great commercial.
yeah, y'all would know Game Life. So, it's a lot, when I was growing up, we did play the Sega and the Nintendo,
Girl, you
looking at
showing
my
your age right now.
whatever, looking at my shirt. Super Mario used to be my jam, you know. Sonic used to be my jam too. But if y'all
He's banned at your house.
we can't my nephew loves Sonic. He done watched the movie
Post Sonic is
5011.
banned.
He done watched the movie 5011 times.
It's just disrespectful because he watches it backwards. Like he'll make like I remember the first time seeing the Sonic. It's a very cute movie too. But he made me watch the second one first, and I'm thinking it's the first one, and it's the second one. Then he's like, "Oh, now we can watch the first one. Why the hell is we watching these backwards?"
Because he
And it's
just loved the
because he
movie.
like Knuckles. So when that third one come out, Lord,
Bless his heart. But he spent time with his nana and he watched Sonic and Venom for 4 days straight. So
Venom
he's
is a
not
dope
allowed
movie.
he's not allowed to watch it. But anyway, Game Life. It's a lot of
Are you
gamers
a
out
gamer?
there.
Are you
Who,
a
me?
gamer?
I don't even have games on my phone. I don't play
I
games.
have a few little games on my phone, especially like when I'm at the airport or you know what I'm saying, like
Mm-mm.
on the plane.
Clearly, I'm a book reader, podcast listener, music fanatic. So I don't play
Yeah.
games. Um, and it
Which
might be
I
because
had to
I'm
play game. Oop, I got a rant. Let me tell. I should have talked about this on your recap episode because you was like, "Oh, what stresses did you have?" Let me tell you about my. I'm gonna say about my stress now on my flight back. Usually, this is my routine when I get on my flight. I get on my. Usually, I'll get a window or I get an aisle seat. If I get an aisle seat, I'll be about the last person to get on the plane because I ain't trying to get up to let you into your seat. But so this time I had an aisle seat on my way back home. I get on my plane, I put my hoodie on, I go to sleep. Two like an hour and 30 minutes later, we starting to descend. Okay, I got 15 more minutes, take me a nap. We land, get my ass off plane, go about my business. This plane ride, I swear this baby was screaming so loud. I thought that they brought what you call them, an emotional support cat on the plane. He
I ain't
sound
never
like
seen an
two.
emotional support cat on the plane, but okay.
This baby, I don't even know if it was a boy or girl, but this little baby was screaming the whole entire damn flight. I was wishing to myself, where is the melatonin? Why didn't you drug your baby before you got on this
Rita.
plane?
No,
Yes. Where
that ain't
is
got
the drugs?
that really don't.
Where
That
is
is
the
not as
melatonin?
stressful. It has nothing to do with
Yeah,
That has nothing to do with my
it
event.
has everything. Then the man that was sitting next to me keep grabbing the damn Flight attendant, my wife supposed to buy me a Sprite. She didn't
Uh,
buy me no Sprite. Like what? You waking me up to get to the lady because you want a damn Sprite? Why don't you buy your own damn Sprite? But that baby was screaming so loud. I swear, I promise it sounded like two little crack alley kittens, cats fighting. You ever heard two cats fight?
no, Rita.
Y'all need to look it up. That's what it sounded like.
Anyway, back to these gamers. So, gaming, life, and relationships. I, for one, can say that I haven't really dated somebody who was like a true to life gamer. Like, they may have a system, they may play occasionally, but they're not in the game life. Like the way that some people have relationships with people who like they gotta play the game. Like they be sounding like my nephew that like TC, I gotta play GTA. I gotta play Fortnite and I don't know what the other one is that he be playing. But he gotta have V Bucks and buy skins and all of that. Like you know,
Yes,
his birthday come around, like he be racking up $200-300 worth of
V
stuff he need
Bucks.
for his game.
He sure
Along with
does.
he need new controllers because he be getting mad breaking his controllers too. So I don't really know much about the game life outside of my nephew, and mind you, he only 6. Um, I just haven't dated anybody who play video games like that. But
Oh,
for somebody
I
who
did
is in a relationship with somebody who's a gamer,
me,
like let us know
girl.
the pros and the cons because a lot of people be saying like they be really upset. And then on the flip side of that, I know people who like, girl, I'm glad he got something to do. Like he ain't getting on my nerves. He ain't outside running the streets. So
Yes, child.
I don't know.
It's you know what? It's with anything there should be a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like there should always be some type of balance. I think the gaming gets pushed into more of a negative light because if your spouse that's all they do 24/7 and y'all don't go on dates, y'all don't have conversations, y'all don't spend time with each other, then it will become a problem because it's just like, is this the only life that you have?
Right. Cause like I had a supervisor, her and her husband were gamers. Like
Yeah, one of my best friends, she is a diehard gamer. I be messing with her all the time. Cause through her I learned about through her and my friend's daughter, I learned about Zelda. They love playing this game called Zelda or whatever, which I don't ask me what it's about. But I know that she
do
loved
you know Zelda is like an old school like it was back in our day. Zelda was around.
uh but you telling me that for what?
I don't know because you said Zelda. Like
I
Zelda
know. I'm
was
just saying, like
a new.
one of my good girlfriends. One of my good girlfriends actually, she's a diehard gamer though. But she played. That's one of her favorite games, and I think she played GTA and a couple of things. Um, but so I got in trouble for calling him my dude, Maxie. By the way,
I told you.
you.
I told you. I told you that was not gonna go over well because
I
it's
did.
just that sound.
He
You might
heard
as
the show.
well.
Girl, he heard the show. He said, "I don't like that shit."
Right.
but I
You
said,
might
but
as well.
I said, my better half. What saved
Mm.
me is that later in the show, I said my better half. So I guess I'm just have to be like my men, my men, my men. But that just seemed, I don't know. But my spouse,
I told you my dude wasn't
I
gonna
always
fly
get in
over
trouble.
because I'm gonna tell you, my dude sound like okay, my boy, my boy.
My boy, I
That's
be
just
saying that to
not
him sometimes
right.
too.
But
When I'm
no,
trying to make it, when I be making a point, I be like, "All right, my boy, that's what I'm talking about." Like, give
don't
him some.
nobody my dude.
Yeah, you know, he
That
showed
that
it.
sound
You know, like
that
that.
sound almost as tack. When you get you OG
Ah,
39, when you get closer to your 40s, when you be saying like my dude, my boyfriend, my boy, like you sound real. You sound like a teenager.
my
No,
man's, my man's. So my
you got to
man's,
come up with
right?
something else.
I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. My spies. Let me call them that. It's all in
I
for.
told you was
Okay,
gonna
so
get in trouble.
yeah,
But
I've
anyway,
been getting okay. So first, but if you new here, I've been getting in trouble since we started this podcast.
and it's crazy
And
because my cousin, shout out to Coach L, host of the Radical Radio podcast. I can give her a shout out. Kingdom Chicks Reconstructed. Find them everywhere that you listen to podcasts, YouTube, Facebook Live, all of that. She also Ubers. So she listens to our show every Saturday with her customers in the car.
yeah,
And she called me last weekend while she was listening to the show, and I guess this is like a review because somebody was like, "Yeah, I need to know that because I want to listen to them or whatever." She was like, "That young one, you could tell she be acting up. Like I be trying to help him out." She was like, "You could tell that's her younger sister because she definitely." She acts a fool on here sometimes, but so if she go off into a rant is because that
that's
game
just what
life I
I
don't
do.
know nothing about.
Oh no, but I mean, I'm not even going. I don't think I have. Maybe I don't know. I ain't even gonna say no. I ain't gonna go off into a rant. Then I have a full fledged damn rant. But I know in my house with my spouse, I'm gonna call my spouse today. Um, he's a he been a consistent gamer since we've been together. But I like it's very nice because it was one way for him to connect with because his son is a gamer too. So like he connect like him and his son, they play the game together, they talk and chat like because they don't live in the same state. So it's one way for them to connect and have some bonding time. His his nephew and his niece, like he game with all of them. So it's a way from him outlet and way for him to actually connect and they have conversations and things like that. And they talk about all types of different stuff because they interactive over the headphones and stuff like that. But listen, sometimes I be thinking they gonna get high blood pressure. I think anybody who be playing the game, like who die hard gamers, they gonna have high blood pressure because they be raging mad as hell. Like some days it sound like an all off war is happening up in the house because some shit didn't happen on the game. Now don't ask me what game or what happened because I don't know.
Like I know
But
my god brother is a gamer and he actually has like cultivated like real friendships with people that they play the game all the time because
yeah,
they
it's
be on there
they be
talking about
having
real
whole
life stuff. You know what I'm
they
saying?
be having
From
whole
everywhere.
crews. They be having like whole crews, like in the gaming system, and certain people that they just play really well with, and all of that. Like
Yeah, I know
it's a
like
whole
they was playing like NBA 2K or whatever or Madden and
yeah.
stuff like that. They have their own like teams that they have and they play against other people, all around the world, I guess, the globe.
But for me, for my girlies at home, you want to get on some bullshit though.
Here she go.
You gotta get on some bullshit. If your man play, and what is that, NBA 2K or whatever, all that, whatever. On there, what I did see and learn is that on there they have to build their career. Like they spend hours, hundreds and hundreds of hours, and probably hundreds of dollars building a career to get to a certain point. You want to piss your man off? Go ahead and delete.
I don't advise that.
Go there and delete
I
his
don't. I do
career.
not advise that. I don't advise that. Don't. I really don't advise that because I know
Child.
for a fact, fooling with my nephew, them V Bucks, and they be buying
No,
outfits
this
and
is just
skins
no.
and
Well, this is
shoes,
just for no. This
and
is just for NBA 2K. I
I
don't know,
know that,
like
but
for the V
I don't
girl.
I know, but NBA 2K, they spend money on jerseys. They buy shoes. They man, they they player
But
can have like
it's a thing in
tattoos
there
and
where you can
everything.
delete. You can. I don't know if it's in like because they be playing Fortnite and all the other stuff. But I know in NBA 2K you can go in there and you can delete somebody's player and their whole little career, and they have to start all the way down by to zero. You do
Right.
need
I
to be
don't
careful.
recommend that you do
Yeah,
that.
don't
I don't know. Don't listen to her. I
hurt that.
don't
You will
recommend.
hurt that man's soul. You hear me?
What Rita? I'm gonna just sip my energy drink, which I'm not gonna shout this energy drink out, cause you know they got these new. This is off the subject, cause I know people who be having to drink energy drinks
That
to
actually no, that's on
play.
subject. Yeah, because they
Yeah,
be having
they
that
be drinking.
that G juice, so they can. I think it's called some G juice.
I don't know what that is, but you know they had these new energy drinks that are like
Y'all gonna make me go in the living room and ask my spouse what's that juice called.
they got these new energy drinks that don't have like corn syrup or a spark meat, whatever
Then
that
what the
is,
hell what you gonna
preservative,
get energy G from then?
because it's
Mushrooms?
like I don't know what's in here. It's a bunch of natural stuff. Um, I don't have a partnership with Red Bull, but the Red Bulls taste way fucking better with all the bad shit. Just FYI, the blue ones to me, because you know I do a lot. Sometimes I be a little tired, and you know I seen a couple people
Bob,
like, yeah,
go
get
ahead, Red Bull, come sponsor this show. She drink that shit faithfully all the time. I promise
um
you.
I
Come
was
on,
like,
Red Bull. Come
let
through,
me,
Red
you know,
Bull. Come
be like,
through.
try these. You know, they 0 calories, zero sugar. That shit. I'm not saying that it don't give you
Why is
energy.
you slamming the can down?
That was an accident. I'm not saying that it don't give you energy, and you probably don't want
You so, and you had the
the
nerve to talk about
the
me having a rant. You having a damn rant
yeah,
about fucking red and some
right,
energy
because you know
drinks.
because the Red Bull, the blue one, it got like 37 grams of sugar and I don't know how many calories, but this shit has no It's got like 10 calories and zero. I mean, zero
You
grams of
like
sugar.
just give me the
It's
bad shit.
more.
Just
It's more healthier for you, I assume. But I have to drink shit for taste. This ain't it. So I don't know. Y'all could try the newer ones if y'all want to. But back to this game. Like,
recommend recommendations.
um, I don't think game life really applies to people who just play like video games because I could tell you, it's some people who faithfully play games on their damn phone all the time.
Yeah.
Like I be having to tell Rich, like, what are you doing? And I'm playing the game on my phone. I'm playing the game on my phone. I do not play games on my phone. I used to play a word game against people on my phone, and then when I would win, they just won't stop playing me. But that's about it. I don't even play that no more. So I
Yeah,
think
I have a
game.
few. I do. I literally only have like, I have two games on my phone. And this one is like Tetris. I don't know, I love Tetris because I like, but that's because I like puzzles.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like, I
You
like
play crossword
I like,
puzzles?
yeah, I like crossword puzzles, but I like actual like puzzles. Like I love puzzles. So like it's
Do you
like
do
games like that.
like 100 piece puzzles, or would you do like a 5,000 piece puzzle?
If I had like the space or something to do a 5,000 piece puzzle, I surely would. But I like 100 piece puzzles. I like puzzles. I
Okay,
like being able to
interesting.
put stuff. I like being able to like figuring out how to put stuff together.
So, but what games I do like during Christmas time, we started a family tradition where we do like a competition game, which is we build gingerbread houses. Because my mama had 3 girls, my sister got 3 girls, and then it's my nephew by itself. So it's just our immediate family. So we have
Yeah,
a set of three
he
teams.
was ridiculous as the last year when he was the goddamn judge. Oh yeah, I don't know about this one. Like, get away from me.
But
Like,
Yeah,
Negro, I can't. I should listen. I'll pull out my disability during it. I can't see. Like, leave me
he don't
alone.
care.
He
But
doesn't.
we do like building gingerbread houses. I'm a cheater, and I told them I was gonna cheat. They just don't be believing me. But
I believe you. Hold on. First of all, let's talk about that. I believed you. Then somebody, because me and you was on the team, so I was with it. Then somebody decide, oh, we need to change partners.
that was
Why?
me. But
Did the disrespect?
I know back in the day, growing up, we did
Oh,
a
if
lot
y'all
of
hear
book.
that right now, my spouse is gaming. Come on. What the fuck?
We would we did a lot of board games, so we loved Uno, Monopoly, Connect Four, stuff like that. So we still do like a lot of board games and family stuff like that. Twister was a big game back in the day that we used to play.
Yeah,
I didn't like that game because people be trying to put their butt in your face, and I don't want to do that. But
that probably would have been me.
game. I guess not all games are bad.
Nah. The thing is that you still need to make time for real life. You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
gaming is
Like,
real life. People be making money off of gaming now.
yeah, well, listen, you making some money, baby. Where can I sign up? Do we both need to make some money? That makes sense then. You know what I'm saying? But still, even with that, you still need to make time for like your children, your spouse, things like that. It's nothing wrong with you gaming as like, like because I know like for my spouse, he when he get off work, he game for a little bit just to wind down from the day and stuff like that.
I mean,
But
it's like a hobby. Like,
yeah,
people might consider podcasting a hobby. That might be their release or, their way to vent and all of that
yeah.
stuff.
Well, I guess I like this hobby then because I act like this every day. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And that's another thing
with everybody.
that my cousin had to explain to her passenger during the Uber because I was like, I think people believe that this is like a character, but
Oh
no,
no,
if you listen to the show, this is her all the time. I wish I
I'm on
had.
listen on go all the time.
I wish I had added some. I might do that for probably for her birthday recap show. But if you pay attention to the video on YouTube and you look at some of the pictures of us together during our intro video, it's ridiculous. Like that's just how
I knew
she
you was gonna. I knew you was gonna say that because I be acting up even in the pictures. Like Maxie would be trying to do. Like I catch her trying to do her little. If y'all look at Maxie pictures, she always do this smile where she like pushing them little lips out,
I don't do that. It's called a
choking.
smirk.
Yeah, yeah. Well, whatever. It's super cute, but she poking up them cheekbones and I don't know, like she finna sip some tea and shit, right?
What
And she
bad
always
word? What?
she so like when I'm at her house, she always try to do that, and I always jump in her picture. It don't matter.
Right, it never
It's this
fails.
one picture she wouldn't let me post where it looked like I was finna bite her.
Ridiculous.
But I sent it to
Anyway,
all our cousins, said that we was reunited.
whether you're a gamer or not, maybe you're an avid book reader. I am a three-time self-published author, and my healing box with all the books, one of the books are available now. If you order them through me, you get a signed copy. So again, all my broken crayons still color. Daily affirmation for healing the soul. Love you more. Grieving isn't easy and healing hurts. And the trilogy. I am not responsible for your tears. The authentic guide to being happy, along with all of these goodies in the healing box, is available. Again, you can hit us up on our DMs on Instagram at underscore Regina Kids Podcast or TikTok at Regina Kids Podcast. You could drop us a sib note at our email at reginakidspodcast at gmail.com. Rita, what is your sib note?
Game on. Turn that PlayStation on or Xbox. Well, I don't know what the other thing about it they be playing.
Um,
But
my
make sure
said
you
no.
still spend. But make sure you still spend time with your family and your loved ones, and go get a little bit of sunshine, drink some water. You know what I'm saying?
Drink some water. My sib note of the day, in
Right,
words
because they
of
can't be
the
drinking Red Bulls all the time.
in words of the great philosopher Young Dolph.
Get paid, young nigga, get paid.
That wasn't it, but don't
Oh,
play with me.
you
Play
know
with.
what? That don't even go
I
with
am.
gaming.
Yes, it is. I'm
Disrespect.
not. I'm not. I'm not a video game. Do 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 do.
You
Anyway,
know what? You stupid.
as always,
Drink some water.
whatever.
Get
Uh,
some fresh air sometimes. Stand
thank
on your
you.
balcony.
Everybody ain't got balconies.
That's
Thank you for
true. I
joining
don't even
us
have a
for
balcony.
right.
My
Thank you
next
for
place, I'm gonna have me a
Rita.
whole goddamn patio.
That's still not a balcony, but
Catch me
thank y'all,
outside.
Rita. Thank you again for joining us on another episode of the Virginia Kids Podcast. Game on, in the words of Rita,
Game
and
on, bitches.
she just, oh my god, um, you made me forget what I was supposed to say. As always, we will continue to glow through.
Whatever it is we're going through. I'm still working on these vocal cords, y'all. So I'm gonna get
Just
that
say,
pitch. I'm gonna get
just,
that pitch back in a little
just,
bit.
just say bye.
Bye, guys. So controlling.